John, why aren't you playing with PC controls?
Yeah.
Master Race.
Seriously, 18. I don't need to worry about leveling strength for 60 more times, and I can finally use the fucking halberd. And the game gets slightly easier. Reach plus massive damage.
Look at this.
Good.
Damn. I wanted to see. I'm like, what if this Wayhander, just by some rare, weird chance that it was a scaling dex weapon? No, it's got a D. Damn it.
Hey, a battle axe. More hollow soldier armor, which I might just get in the habit of hell selling that.
Remember the times when I was human? Those were good times. I feel like I could never actually do my hollowing, because every time I do, I die.
I just fell to my death.
Your first death ever. First time ever dying. No.
Wish.
I feel like in the first Dark Souls, this one, and maybe a little bit of 2, but mostly the first, I do the most blocking. After this, you rarely don't block, because once the dimensional thing of dodging is fixed, you don't really need to block anymore. But I did block.
Blocking a lot.
Yeah, like this one you need to. And that dog killed itself with fire. The dog just murdered itself. I was like, well, that...
Like,
It's gone. Somebody, anybody help me unlock the door. Damn, I'm finished. How did this ever happen? Here you go, residence key. Hello, sir. It's like, oh god, that's my hero. I'm Griggs of Vineham, a sorcerer of the school. I am such obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may resume my travels.
alright, I wanted to check out his shit, but...
I'm fine, I'll rest a while, then return to the Firelink Shrine. I have my sorcery, and I will be cautious next time. Besides, I have more tasks at hand. Oh, hello. I'm fine, alright. Yeah, okay. I got the sorcerer outfit. And a sorcerer's catalyst.
Did you kill him?
No, it's in a barrel next to him in a body. Like, you have to break.
Got that.
I did something you never did. Now I can wear this sorcerer hat. Oh dear God.
Oh wow, that really amplifies your look.
If I was doing the whole mage thing, sure, I'd wear that cloak, but there's really no point in me wearing that. It's a quiet town, just for a nice jog. La 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 la. Oh no, what was that? See, I remember this fucking place.
Really learning to hate this area. I've died so many times.
The city area with the...
Yeah,
Or,
these fucking thieves and shit. I can't...
Why can't you be like them? You pick thief. Why aren't you that athletic?
I hit the wall when I attack.
I was gonna say, why can't you be as athletic as them? Every dodge you do like a fucking flip. Ah, the mail breaker. I can finally open my mail.
Sorcerer hat, sorcerer gauntlet, sorcerer's catalyst. Thank you.
I like how you instantly thought I killed him, too. Like, not even like, oh, maybe he did some other method. No, just, you didn't even ask, like, how'd you get that? Just, you killed him, didn't you? I don't always murder. There were no credits involved for me to have to kill him.
God. There were no credits involved for you to... No, I mean, their katana was, but...
I can sell this for a good price.
You are able to slice through these guys way easier than I am, my god.
Imagine doing it with a Zweihander back in the day when I was nothing but strength.
That actually seems pretty...
I was able to not one hit, but I literally first tried the gargoyle. I never thought he was that hard. It's a big difference when you suddenly are just not a strength build anymore.
Fucking dog.
It's in one of these buildings, the armor, right? Oh, there it is.
Oh, blood loss. Ow.
Wish you can combine wear the sorcerer hat with the thief mask.
That'd be funny. Alright, 2700. I don't do nearly enough damage to this asshole to fucking fight him.
Are you just wearing all thief still?
Yep.
I'm you now.
I'm dead.
I'm you now.
Ah.
Is your mask look like
Wait,
this?
hold on. Something's wrong with the fucking headpiece.
Yeah, that's the thief mask.
I have a thief's hood.
Yeah, I have a thief mask. I don't have a hood. I don't know if it's because I'm a female and that's the change part of that whole thing,
Do I have that?
or if a thief mask and a hood are different. I think the
Oh,
hood
I have
is.
Oh, my thief's mask's different because I'm actually the thief class. Like, it still says a thief mask for me, but it's completely different.
Yeah, I think yours. It's a different type of mask.
Yeah, I got a hood and everything with it. Shit, it's pretty sick. I wonder if the other classes have shit.
Problem is the leather armor is slightly better, so I'm gonna have to go with that. Still, I mean, it's the other stuff of it. Like, this is what sucks. The chest piece is better, but everything else of the black leather gloves and clothes of the thief stuff is better. So it's like, what the fuck? Why couldn't the chest piece be slightly better than that? But it's slightly less weighted, so I guess I could deal with it. It's only by like a point or two. Can we wear this? No. Grind.
No, not grind. I mean, yes, grind, but...
I can go through this, but let's go down these stairs next to the white light.
Oh, you can switch covenants whenever you want at the freaking bonfire? Why did they take so many of these?
I mean, you could do that in 3 anyway. After a while, it wasn't at the bonfire. You can just do it on a fly.
You had to switch it to the menu. Yeah, never mind, right.
2, I think I'm not really sure anything about
Yeah,
covenants
2,
in
you
2.
had to go each individual person if you want to ever get back into it.
I never really did anything with the covenants. I know you'd get weapons and shit, but I never fucking bothered. After a certain point. I think it's only because of 2. I didn't want to go fucking finding them. 2 and the first one are my pretty much first playthroughs in the sense of, like, I know some of the stuff, but everything else is a blur because I never beat them. Like, I don't know, like, a certain point in the game. It's a guy shooting a bow up there. Why don't you do it? That looked weird, but I got him. Every time I'm in a tower, it's like Havel Jr. What the fuck? Who am I talking to? Hello? Oh, it's you. I couldn't see you at all, because I couldn't see into this room if it was a drop or not. Purchase item.
Oh.
Transient curse. Temporary curse allows engagement with ghosts.
Wait, where did you go? How did you...
To the right, when you're up against the cloud, just take a right down the stairs.
Oh. So you don't have to fight that asshole.
Rotten pine resin, homeward bone, prism stone, some humanity, a purging stone. All right about curse and shit. She's got all the clumps and shit that you could use.
Yes, and that's going to be very handy.
And you can open up the shortcut from Firelink Shrine.
Oh, and I never have to go through these fuckers again. I can't wait. Sons of bitches.
I'm here. There we go. Now every time we're at Firelink and we want to come back here to talk to this lady to buy her wares, do that. Or just murder her. No. Do you have a katana? Kill me.
I just answer that question very carefully.
Do you have a katana? And there's nothing up there. The other door is locked. We can't go through the one door yet. I think you get the key from that thing, but I'm not sure.
Fucking dog.
Yeah, it's locked.
There's a whole principle of when you're using the fucking Drake sword, the overhead slash in order to even hit the dog, sometimes it misses because you hit it at a curve. So it's like the dog's right in front of you, you don't hit it.
Oh my god. John, my camera angle, because it's in the fog right now, like, I went to drink my Estus and I thought I was drugged. Like, this, what it's doing to my camera. So wobbly, it's like I'm fucking drunk.
Ew.
Alright, let's go fight the guy. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I'm ready, Capra. He's not so bad once the dogs are dead.
Well, the dogs come back.
I guess they might have changed that. I don't know. Maybe they did always come back.
I took care of him, and the dog just came back immediately. I'm like, well, that was pointless. Like, the only way I can see myself beating that is by standing up on the stairs and trying to fight it that way.
I was gonna say, the whole point was probably be to climb up the stairs when he's below somehow, doing something, and then doing the whole drop-down attack. That's what I saw a lot of people always doing. Are you sure they came back? I killed two.
They came back for me.
I killed two, and there's nothing here.
Yeah, I killed two as well, and then there's more that came back after a little bit. Unless mine just glitched, which I would believe, because...
Aha, he fell. Drop attack.
No one there. Some of my moss, lady.
Ah, you hit me in the ass. Alright. It's doable. I will...
that transient curse thing, which is going to be fucking helpful, too.
What does that do? That helps you fight ghosts, right?
Yeah, it actually lets you hit them.
Oh.
Without not a holy weapon, but a...
Steel sword? It's not like Oblivion where you need like a steel weapon or something to hit ghosts. Whatever.
Yeah, no.
Doesn't work like that. Or a silver sword or whatever it was. Does she have a limit?
Oh, yawning, what?
Does she have a limit of humanities, or is it just buy them? Because I think there would be a number next to her. I think.
Oh yeah, you can just straight up buy it.
Because I thought maybe you can only buy like one or two, because I thought I saw one next to it.
No, but it's used to gain one humanity.
Oh, I got a helmet! Ew, John.
It gets worse.
I look nasty.
Sick nasty.
I wish it was sick. It's not. Unless you count vomiting.
Yeah. Wait, so did you beat the Capra Demon or no?
No, I didn't. I died.
I was getting excited. I was like, ah, there is hope.
I mean, it's doable for me.
Yeah, just out of the two of us, you have the most experience. I fought it at most, like, twice.
I mean, I don't exactly know its route, like its moveset very well to know when to hit. I just know once you kill the dogs, a lot of people's strategy was try to run up the stairs and off to the furthest corner you can when you get up to the stairs to the right. And then he'll sometimes try to charge fall, and then you can drop attack him. That's one of the strategies to him, but I don't, and that's how you get probably the most damage you'll get from him, but I don't know, like, how to always make sure he falls, but I think that's, you know, that's one of your best bets. And if you're co-oping, of course, it was easy, because somebody would just stay down below and try to draw him down.
Oh, shit.
So if I'm able to do it, you have stronger weapons. I feel like you'd be able to. Maybe it bugged out, or maybe you don't. Maybe you were unsure if you actually killed it. Maybe you just did it bugged out on you or something. Maybe if you try again, you might actually. Yeah, it could have been like the health.
Now that I think about it, there was only one floppy body round. So it could have been one of those situations where
you may have killed it, almost killed it, but didn't actually kill it. You know how the enemy always has health, even though they don't have a health bar.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
Kind of like, oh, I got parried. Ow, ow. You know, oh my god, they just keep parrying me now. What the fuck? Alright, that happened. My neck! Please, no! I'm in the middle of swinging, jumps on my back. Guess I deserve it after what I was doing to Havel in the middle of his swinging. I don't know why I bothered fighting them. I just wasted Estus. I could have just ran through this. Of course, for the dogs, I guess not. Dogs kind of suck. Well, I died. I didn't even get a chance. Winged Spear. Its attack type is a thrust. God, I wish it was like the whole like regular RPG style of if you're a high level, they don't aggro from this far.
Oh, yep. Alright. Well, now I have a fight and I have to take care of. Hello, friend! Goodbye!
What are you doing?
I have to fight this Gold Knight, if I remember correctly, because he's a psychopath and an evil dude.
And what happens if you don't?
He kills a lady who can upgrade your Estus Flask. There's
So-
two more in the game that can do it, but it's really convenient to have this one.
I was gonna say, so the guy you free, you have to kill him?
What, the Gold Knight?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do I have to fight him now, or can I fight him later? Because I already freed him, and it's probably long gone by now.
No, he's not there. He's in Firelink Shrine.
Oh, okay.
After you ring the gargoyle, or after you defeat the gargoyles, he appears there.
Because it's like I freed him, and I'm like, you never mentioned anything about kill him or anything. You just, I was just like, oh, I freed this guy, yay! You'll give me a reward later.
So, well, you don't have to kill him because he has his own storyline, but
I don't pay attention to the story. Yeah, I was waiting for that. Thank you, Windows. My controller was pretty much on like disconnect, but so every time I tried to do anything, I couldn't stop moving.
Humanity and Ring of Favor and Protection, and that's not. And now I have 97 fucking equipped. Jesus Christ.
You know, I wanted those, and I'm not gonna get them because the dogs. Well, there goes those souls. I ran over them, but of course, you know, you can't pick them up when you're doing anything, apparently.
Yep. I love all the improvements they made on later games.
I don't get how, like, stiff this one is when you would think, oh, this is their first, but no, they made Demon Souls, so you would think a lot of these problems were apparent in Demon Souls.
Makes you wonder how Demon Souls was then, don't you? I mean, it could have also been technology at the time, like there were certain things that we take for granted nowadays that weren't discovered back then.
I would feel like if they were lacking in tech, they would have just not made the game.
Well, not necessarily tech, but more or less knowledge, like how you're, like, certain mechanics. Like, you know, it takes a lot of studying and figuring out to, like, oh, how do you make a character do this?
Well, they should have waited then. They could have delayed the game. Never announced it. Do what Bethesda's doing.
Time for math.
Do it what Bethesda's doing with, like, Elder Scrolls and shit, where they're like, just be distracted on something else, but we're not really... and act like we're not working on the other games. God, I just hate using so much flask just to get to this area, but then again, I never have a time anyway to use the fucking flask against the boss, so... it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, I'm freaking doing the Firelink run in order to get to that boss. I'm not even doing the, I'm not going that way at all.
Which way?
I'm going from Firelink Shrine all the way through the sewers and everything to get to him.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't just do that. I mean, you still gotta deal with like 2 or 3, but it's not as bad as this.
Yeah, it's better than 6, plus, what, how many dogs? Can you actually get... Damn it. dick.
I just hate that they can parry you in mid-combo.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, that's how I did that one parry when I was testing with the hand. I just kept freaking spamming it, and it managed to work, so...
Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, like, it's just annoying because, like, if you got hit, like, how are you gonna get quickly enough to, like, poise yourself to do that when you were hit with a fucking blade? I look like I'm terrified when I run. My body motion.
Both dogs are dead.
This is not it.
Oh, you just jumped on me. That was weird.
This is a hell of a run, though, from Firelink, but I guess it, like... Jeez, but then you gotta deal with these annoying, shittier guys. So, well... I wish I could say it was easier, but I fucking died, so... So I fall off everything. It's just a hell of a fucking run. I'm like in the middle, so it's like I can either run one way or the other. Either way literally takes the same fucking time. That's where the easier factor of 3 comes in, I guess, because they definitely put fires next to bosses to cut down a lot of the run.
Yeah.
Because it's like the one thing, like, when I'm going to a boss, like, I wouldn't mind, like, a one right next to the boss, just so I don't have to constantly run back if it's going to be a really tough boss. Because when you have a horrible amount of annoying enemies, and it's, like, damn near impossible to be prepared for the thing.
Okay, definitely doing this drop-down tactic is the way to fight this fucking dude.
Pretty much. Yeah, I nearly killed myself again.
I was gonna say, you could probably just be able to run past those guys.
I just almost killed myself because I keep fucking dropping off that thing trying to get the guy, and I just miss and then keep floating down.
Well,
Hello, sorcerer dude. You made it back. Good to see you.
Oh, hello. I regret meeting you under such at least we both incidentally...
Would you care to learn any sorcery? Sure.
well...
Not that I really have anything to learn, but thank you. Because I really have no magic knowledge whatsoever.
Do stay...
Should talk to my other heritage of family. Some of them are masters of magic. Like Tony Clit Sr. He's a wizard. He started out as a pyromancer. Started out as a pyromancer. I have no idea where the fuck he went from there, but... Just want to run, man. And it's like, nope, firebomb right in your face. So sick of firebombs. Well, I like that I was doing pretty good for the first run, then like the 2 that I go running in to fight him, I literally instant died. I can't even fight him now. Always happens though.
Yeah, 21 minutes before I really have to. But
Yeah, see, I'll be able to beat him within that time if I ever get to him. Find out next time on Dark Souls 1. Fuck my ass edition. I'm probably starting with the fun game tomorrow before or later today before I jump into this. If I keep only sticking to this, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. I have to balance it.
I'll aim off for being on around midnight again. Because I think there's no way I'm not gonna be able to. There's no way I'm gonna be able to stay up any later than like freaking 5 p.m. or 4 p.m. at this point. If shit, I went the wrong way. Damn it! No. I walk up the stairs, look through the undead guys, and like, mistake. This way or that way? They could always give us a compass, like that would have been nice. Nope.
Oh, it takes care of one dog, but I still got the other. It was really rough fighting that dog because I kept doing stupid shit. Yeah, the wall just kept fucking me up. I wish that every drop-down attack just did something like you hooked onto him so it felt like I was actually hitting him because I thought I missed.
I know, right?
It's like, did I do it? Would the alluring skulls help?
Actually, I mean, we get the dogs distracted and gathered over in an area real quick, so we could.
Yeah, it probably would
We
work.
just need a minute to actually throw it without him fucking killing you.
The only way would be up top, and even then you wouldn't line it up right.
Meh.
This is where blocking helps. He'll swing, keep blocking, and take no damage or just very little. And then let him fall. Funny that I'm doing it this way. The first time I ever fought him for real, like, again, had a bigger weapon and did a lot of damage, so... Didn't need to do this stuff. I like that, we could never co-op in the first Dark Souls, like when we first played it.
Oh. Sorry, I was,
You hear this music for this guy? Like, it sounds like murderous music, so someone's getting stabbed in a horror movie. Going, I win, key to depths. Never again. And now we sit here and grind this guy over and over with other people. Yay.
oh fuck, I need 18 faith.
For what?
Homeward.
Ah, the spell.
Yeah.
I like that you can get the spell in, like, 2 and 3, but then it's like, what's the point?
Right, because you get the freaking feather or the, whatever the hell they actually need for 3. You're good.
Yeah, you had, like, didn't you have, like, an ember thing or the fragment thing afterwards in 3?
Coiled fragment.
Yeah.
3.
Imagine if this game had fixed camera angles.
Yeah, let's not. What's around this corner?
You know what they
behind
did,
this door?
and
Apple.
everybody asked for a remaster of it, or like just made on newer consoles. And I've seen it. I forget what it's called. It starts with like an O, but it's like Resident Evil with fixed cameras and things like that. I think it's made by Capcom, but I'm unsure. But it's like it's fixed camera angles, but instead of shooting all that, you're a samurai. You actually do sword swinging and stuff.
Oh shit. That's interesting.
But it does like the same style of like puzzle, figuring out what you got to do to get to next areas and things like that.
Huh.
I gotta keep upping my decks a bit here. I gotta let my scaling do some stuff. My God, I am beautiful. look at me. I'm gorgeous. Ugh.